Good Thursday morning to you guys. I've got a little bit of footage from yesterday that I'm going to add in today's message. In today's video. I am so glad that I put on a crock pot meal yesterday morning before I went to work, because I'm telling you, I had a long day yesterday and I was wore slap out. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. I got home, I made a Mississippi pot roast yesterday for dinner. Look, I can't even think, like my mind is all scattered this morning. And so as soon as I got home yesterday, we just shredded it up and we put it on, like, you'll see in the video, but we put it on these little, like, buns. And so we had that with just some chips. And I'm like, I'm so glad that I had that in the crock pot, because we would have been eating out or something, because yesterday I was just so exhausted. I got home and I just could not do anything, y'all. I was like, I need to do this, I need to do that, and blah, blah, blah. And I just couldn't. So, I have really no footage except for yesterday morning of me doing the roast in the crock pot, and then a little bit of one of the houses I was at. I filmed a little bit in there, showing a little bit of cleaning the counter in the bathroom, and that's it, guys. I didn't have anything else. I was so exhausted. So hopefully today will be better. I'm sorry. I know it's been like once a week lately that I have not been uploading, and I hate doing that. I know everybody says, you know, it's okay, you know, or whatever, but I still want to be able to get out videos for y'all. I just couldn't film yesterday. I mean, there was nothing to film with me just sitting around doing nothing when I got home from work, because I literally was just so tired. But anyway, so today, trying to think. I do not have anything to cook as far as like a meal that I've prepared or thought of this week, because I've used up everything that we bought as far as the meals that we said we were going to make. I ended up using the hamburger meat that we had for hamburgers for the tacos the other night, so I don't have that. I've got some chicken and stuff in the freezer, but I don't know what to make with it or anything tonight. So I'm pretty sure, sorry y'all, I'm pretty sure we'll probably be picking something up or eating a sandwich or something. And we got a little bit of the Mississippi pot roast left over, unless he took that to work. Let me see. Yeah, we still have some. Wait, yeah, okay, we do. So we might just eat that. I'm not sure. But, and then one of my customers is giving Brantley this really huge, it kind of looks like a big oversized beanbag chair, but it's not like a beanbag. But it's this really big, it's probably going to be like half the size of his room, chair that she had gotten for her son, and he's older and stuff now, so he doesn't want it in his room anymore. So she asked me, did I want it? She lives right down the road from us, so today we're going to go pick that up. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but when I got home, I completely forgot about it, and messaged her last night and was like, I just completely forgot. So, I'm going to go pick that up today. Well, me and Robert's got to, because it's too big to go in my car. He's going to put it in the back of his truck. So that's what we got going on today. And then this weekend, I have got to go to Academy and go ahead and get Brantley's, his baseball pants and his glove and his cleats and that type of stuff, because he will start conditioning, maybe not next week, but the week after, I'm assuming, is what they said. So I want to go ahead and get that stuff done. And I'm going to try my best to make Brantley's teachers a chocolate high heel shoe with chocolate covered strawberries in it. Oh, and I need to show y'all this. So, please don't pay attention to my messy room right now. So I've got to get some chocolate and do that. And I'm going to try to film it if... Oh no, it just fell. What was that? if it works out, because like I said before in another video, I don't know if it's just the mold that I have or whatever, but it's completely hard to do. And so if it keeps breaking on me and stuff, then I'm not even going to worry about it, but I'm going to try to get it done. So I got this bag for Evie, Brantley's little friend at school that he likes. It was 98 cents at Walmart in their Valentine's Day collection. 98 cents. Isn't it so cute? And then on the back it don't have the glitter. But anyways, we put her little unicorn in there, but I wanted to show you something else. So y'all seen the little unicorn with the candies in it that he got. And then my cousin sells the paparazzi jewelry, and she was selling the little kids jewelry. Here, I'm going to set y'all down right here for just a second. I know that plant's in the way. I'm going to pick you right back up. Let me open this. So, the kids jewelry. Alright, hold up now. We're missing one of the backs fell off. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Let me put it back on here. For $1. Kids jewelry is $1. You know, the adult jewelry is $5. So the kids is $1. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. You're not getting that, Georgia. I'm trying to get that unicorn. Okay, so let me grab y'all. He picked out a little pair of pink heart earrings for her. Aren't those so cute? Can you see them? And make sure the back is on. Red ones. Because he was like, I want to get her both colors. And I'm like, we just need to get her one. But he wanted to get her both, and they were $1. So I was like, okay. And this little ring. And it's all sparkly and pink. And she had different colors if it would focus on it. Can y'all see that? Come on, focus. Focus. Anyways, it's all a heart pink with sparkles on it. It's so cute. So that's what he got her for Valentine's Day. And they also did a candy grams at school for $1. So what you do is you write to who it is for, and then you write the message on there. So you do who it's to, what grade they're in, what class they're in, the message that you want, and who it's from. And he did 3 of them. He did both of his teachers one and his little friend one. And the one that I asked him, I was like, okay, what do you want? And I don't know if I told y'all this either. I'm going to tell y'all that in just a second. But, you know, getting her this stuff, he asked me, sorry y'all, I was trying to close this. Okay. So he asked me, was it okay, or for me to ask Evie's mom if it was okay that he gave her that stuff for Valentine's Day, because he didn't want anybody to be upset with him. So I messaged her mom, and she was like, he is so sweet to ask that. Yes, it's okay. So we're going to take it over to her house on next Wednesday, the day before Valentine's Day. Because I was like, you know, he's given everybody in this class a card, a Valentine's Day card. But you're walking in there with something like that for one person, you know, not saying that, you know, I just don't want anybody, all the other kids and stuff, to be upset or whatever that Brantley got her all that stuff, and then, you know, nobody else anything, even though he is giving out Valentine's Day cards. So we're going to take it over to her house. Her mom was like, yeah, that'll be, you know, fine. Just bring it over here after school that day. So he'll take it over there and give it to her. But with the MoneyGram, I asked him, I said, what message do you want it to say on the message for her? And he said, I want it to say, I love you. You are my heart. And I was like, this boy, he's so sweet. And I know that things are going to change as he gets a little older and stuff in school. You know, he's not going to really care about that for a while, because girls are going to have cuties or whatever. But I'm just like, one day he is going to be an amazing husband and father. He's just so sweet. And I'm so glad that, you know, you guys even see it. You say it in the comments. Like, that's the way I wanted to raise him. Like, I want to raise him to where he knows how to cook. He knows how to clean. He knows how to wash clothes. He knows how to do that stuff. That way he doesn't have to depend on a woman. But when he does get married, you know, he can help her instead of just sitting around and not doing anything because he don't know how to cook or he don't know how to do this, he don't know how to do that. And I don't want him to be raised that way. I want him to know how to do everything, or at least try to do it and not say, oh, I can't do that, you know. I can't stand that. My dad was, or is, growing up my whole entire life, like I've always said, he's jack of all trades. He can do anything, anything. And if he can't do it, he's not going to sit there and say, oh, I can't do that. He's going to try. I mean, when I was growing up, people from his work or friends or anybody would bring their TVs over, their VCRs over, their cars over, whatever it was that broke, they brought it over and my dad fixed it, like, every single time. And, you know, that's just how he's always been. And not saying nothing about Robert. Robert works really hard, but his mama did everything for him. And I know I do a lot of things. I do everything for Brantley too, but I also show him how, you know, to do it and tell him, you know, you need to do this or that or whatever. But, I mean, he'll help me around here if I ask for it, but he don't know how to do half the stuff or whatever because his mama always did it. Like, he can't cook. I mean, he'll grill stuff, and that's because we've been together 15 years. You know, we go out there and do stuff together as far as that, but he can't come in here and put a meal together because he don't know where to start unless I'm in here telling him what to do. But that's fine. I mean, my mama was like that. She cooked every single meal. We did not eat out. Only time I got to eat out is if I went over and spent the night with my grandma or whatever for the weekend. She never cooked. That grandma didn't cook. Now, my great-grandma, that's where I get a lot of my cooking from, like chicken and dumplings and stuff like that. Like, she had her own garden. She was very homesteadish. Like, she did everything. Growing her own, oh, she didn't, you know, have cows and stuff like that, but she had her gardens and all that stuff. But my mama did. She cooked every single night, and she fixed my daddy's plate and she took it to him. But I don't know, a lot of things has changed, but I'm still old school like that. I don't care about this new generation stuff to where, oh, I ain't serving my husband or whatever, he can get up and go fix it or whatever. Well, that's the way I was raised, and that's the way I think. I mean, I'm not hating on anybody else that doesn't do that. Like, I'm not. You do whatever you were raised or whatever you want to do or whatever you feel is right. But that's just the way I was raised, and that's the way I feel is right. As, you know, you cook your food and you make sure your husband is fed, and, you know, he works hard too. And I know I don't sit at home all day and not work. I do work, but I want to work, and I enjoy coming home and still doing stuff around my house. I mean, yes, there's days that I get exhausted like I was yesterday and couldn't really do much, but, you know, I still try. I try. But anyways, I am rambling now. This has been 13 minutes. Excuse me. So, I am going to get ready to head off to work, and I'll see you guys this afternoon. Good morning, guys. Just wanted to show y'all how beautiful the sky was this morning. The camera don't do it any justice. It's beautiful. But, yep, we're headed off to take Brantley to school. Wanted to show y'all that real quick. Good morning, everybody. So, I'm going to put on this Mississippi pot roast before I head off to work. We got a chuck roast and then these pepperonchy peppers, a stick of butter, ranch, and this gravy. So, we're going to start off by putting our crock pot on low. Now we're going to add our chuck roast right in. And most of you may already know this recipe and may already make it. And you know how delicious that it is. Really, Georgia? Okay, so we're going to start by putting our seasonings on top of our meat. Alright, so ranch. Gravy. and butter. Now I'm going to put these peppers on. And it says, it always calls for about 6 of them or 7, but you can do as many as you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's what we got. We're going to put the lid on and we're going to let this cook for about 8 hours. And then I'll bring you back this afternoon when it's done and we shred it up and show you what it looks like. Oh, hey guys. So I'm at one of my houses and I've had a few people ask me to show them how I clean a little bit of stuff. So I'm going to show you how I do the bathroom sink and the counter and the mirrors and stuff. So let me get my stuff. So I have a soap and scum that I make, which is vinegar and like dish soap. You can use Dawn, but I go to Sam's and get this big pink one, and it works really good and it smells really good. And I just, you know, heat up the vinegar and put it in with the, I'll have to show you how I make this stuff or whatever at home, but I just spray that all down. Get that wet all over. And then I go ahead and wipe it all down before I do my mirrors. That way, whatever spray falls from the mirrors, you can wipe it up when you're wiping this. And then, you know, all your little things sitting on your counter, we'll wipe all those off as well once we go to wipe everything. Okay. I know y'all really can't see that one, but we're just cleaning the glass, and I always go back over it with a dry rag afterwards to get any lint or anything like that off. Okay, get another rag, and then just go back over it. And normally you can tell if there's still something stuck on the mirror when you're wiping, because it won't go across the surface smooth. It'll still kind of be a little rough. You could feel it, so then you know you can work that area a little bit more until everything's smooth. we'll just wipe off the rest of the counters and everything off. And you can run across the counters with your hand afterwards and feel if there's any spots. Normally I like to take a microfiber cloth, and it normally will smooth everything, like buff it all out and make it really smooth. Because I always have to feel and make sure there's nothing. Because even though you wipe, especially like kitchen counters and stuff, you could still feel crumbs sometimes. So I always run my hand across everything just to make sure there's nothing left on the counters. Alright, and then we'll do the sinks, but stuff like this off, and then fix the tiles if they're messed up. And then always gonna do your cabinet drawers and the fronts of them and stuff, in case there's anything that does do the sink. And the same as the mirrors, after I wipe everything down, we'll go back over it with a dry rag to make sure there's no lint or anything stuck on it. Okay. Alright, perfect. So she has these And I like to, you know, make sure they're all shiny and stuff. So you can do like a little bit of stainless steel cleaner on them and shine them all up. That way they're not all streaky and everything. So I don't do that every time because normally I can get them without it. But every once in a while, like maybe once a month or so, I'll just spray a little bit on my rag and shine them up real good. But that's it. You just clean it all up where it's all shiny and nice. And there we have it. So I'm going to just show y'all that real quick. Also, before I start cleaning, I go and collect all the trash and change out the trash bags. And then go around the walls and the lights, stuff like that, with like a duster. That way you can get any kind of cobwebs or the fans and stuff like that. And then I start on my bathrooms and then kitchen and then dusting it and the floors and stuff last. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'll have to do some more cleaning videos later so y'all can see like a whole house or something. But I just wanted to show that because a few people were asking me. And I know I have some people on here that used to clean houses or still does. You got any tips and tricks? Leave them in the comments. It's always nice to, you know new things and stuff for everybody. So, thanks, and I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, I just got home. I shredded the Mississippi pot roast, and we're going to put it on one of these and just have like a... like one of those French dip kind of sandwiches with the roast beef on it. That way with some chips. So that's what we're having for dinner. Alright guys, there it is. It's going to be delicious. Look, Walmart has these chocolate covered, these chocolates for $10. You get a bunch of stuff to make your own chocolate covered strawberries. Yeah, so that's a great little deal because those chocolates are already tempered and stuff, so they harden and everything on their own. You don't have to temper it. And it comes with a white chocolate, a milk chocolate, and the drizzle, the toothpicks, and the trays. So if y'all wanted to do your own chocolate covered fruit, strawberries, pretzels, that's a good little kit to buy. So, y'all check it out. Brantley got a new beanbaggy chair for one of my customers. It's big. Sit in it like a regular chair. Let me see. Does your feet touch the ground?
Okay, watch this.
You're gonna bust it. So we came to this new coffee shop. The guy that owns it lives across the street from us, and this is absolutely the coolest. I got this coffee. I can't wait to try it. How is it? Brantley's trying red velvet. What? Dessert before dinner. And I got this salted caramel iced latte, and Robert got a what? A mocha frappe. And I can't wait to try this because their coffee is so good. Hey guys, have y'all ever seen the palmetto chicken salad? Robert got some of this and he's been wanting to try it, and he said it's really good. I found it at Food Line. Can't find it at Walmart. We always get the palmetto pimento cheese, but now they have the palmetto chicken salad. So I wanted to show you guys that in case you haven't tried it. And you like chicken salad, you can get you some of that. And we're having leftover roast beef sandwiches. Hey guys, Brantley's out here playing. We turned the attic fan on. My hair is all messed up. We turned the attic fan on and opened up the windows. Oh my gosh, it feels so good in here because it was hot. It's like 74 in here. But I didn't want to turn the air conditioner on because at night, you know, it gets a little bit cooler. But it was like 83 today. But it's supposed to start back getting cooler. But what was I going to tell y'all? I was going to tell y'all something now I forgot. we went to our local coffee shop that just opened. He's our neighbor. I think I mentioned that. But anyways, his coffee is amazing. And then we just came home and ate leftovers of the roast beef sandwiches from yesterday. And tomorrow, my dad invited us to go have Mexican. So tomorrow evening for dinner, I'm blurred. Tomorrow evening for dinner, that's what we're gonna do, is meet my dad, and go have dinner with him. You know, because he lives further away, so he was like, I want to have some dinner with y'all. Let's meet up at the Mexican restaurant down the road and have dinner. No, I'm recording me. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we got going on today. Fixing to get, he is going to get tripped up by her little runner. First, don't be blurry. Okay. Y'all, I went out there and I did not record it, but I went out there jumping on that trampoline, and when he first got it, I was like, oh, I can do a flip, and I went to go do it, and I was like, no, I'm too old, I can't do that. Well, I did one. And let me just tell you, that's the last one that I'm going to do at my age, because as soon as I flipped, it was like it was in slow motion, y'all. Like, I lost all the breath in my chest. I felt like, you know how you, water goes up your nose, like that feeling? I got that feeling, and it just felt like I was never going to land. And if I was going to land, was I going to land on my face or what? And I finally landed, but it seemed like I was just like in the air flipping for 5 minutes. Not doing that again. Brantley loved it, but I'm not doing that again. So, yeah, I'm gonna get everything ready for tomorrow. Thank God it's Friday, which I'm working Saturday for a little bit, but that's okay. We've got, we don't have anything. I've got to go do something with my head, y'all. I'm gonna get this stuff ready for tonight. I told Robert within the next couple weeks we're gonna be doing some spring cleaning around here. We're gonna take 2 weekends, and I'm gonna spring clean. One weekend will be like cleaning everything really good and moving all the furniture out and getting behind it and the baseboards and the blinds and all that stuff really good. And then the next weekend will be like going through all the closets, the drawers, cabinets, everything, getting rid of everything that we don't want anymore. And also I'm going to be doing some story times here soon. I'm going to do a story time on like my mom and then like growing up and stuff like that. And I also want to do a Q&A. So what I'm going to do is when I upload this video tonight, I'm also going to upload another video just asking for questions on that video, and I want everybody to post their questions in the comments below on that video, and then I will do a Q&A and answer them. But yeah, I'm ready for some story times because it's like, you know, I want to talk about my childhood and my mama and all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to be doing that here soon. And also, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. We're at 422. We got to get to 500. And then I'm going to do the Dollar Tree giveaway. Also, I know I said I wasn't going to show the thing from the Dollar Tree, but if y'all want to see them, then I'll make a video on it. That way you can see what I will be sending. But if y'all don't, y'all want to leave it a surprise, you know, you let me know as well. And whatever the most comments is on, that's what we'll do. We'll either leave it a surprise or we'll show it, you know, whatever y'all say the most of. But yeah, so I'm going to get off here real quick and go and get some stuff done around the house. And I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I hope y'all are having a great Thursday night. Hey guys, so we went and ran up to PetSmart and got Georgia some more food. She was out, and so we ran up there real quick to get that, and I was gonna film and forgot. But that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, And y'all make sure y'all look out for the next little short video. It's going to be about, you know, asking questions for a Q&A. And y'all have a great night. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Bye, guys.